Welcome to another episode of MOBOT Monthly News Roundup. My name once again is John, and for every bit of news that I'm going to be talking about today, the links will be in the description below. So if there's something that you don't understand from my beautiful voice, you can check it out there. Alright? Or actually, if you want to read more about the articles, because I'm just going to skim through them, just check it out. Alright, for the first bit of news, an e-scooter catches fire near Lorong Chuan, sending sparks flying up to 2 stories high. An electric scooter caught fire in a Brattle Heights estate on Friday night with sparks from flames shooting 2 stories high. When I say Friday night, I mean September 22nd, which was last month. Mrs. Santaton said that it shot up to the 2nd story and then there was an explosion. The fire subsided and swelled a few times before the Singapore Civil Defense Force, or SCDF, arrived and put it out, she continued. Police officers also questioned a young man in black, whom she says was the e-scooter rider. I'm guessing that maybe the battery wasn't compatible for the electric scooter. Just remember to buy the compatible one. Buy it from a trusted retailer. Buy it from MoBot. Buy it from MoBot, yeah, that's right. Next up, e-scooter accident, a sign that pavements must be made safer. This article was actually written in by a reader of the Today Online. So this man wrote in saying that an electric scooter hit his wife from behind on the pavement along Sims Avenue East, causing her to fall on her side and bruise her hip. 2 teenagers had been racing each other on their e-scooters. The teenagers then left, feeling like they had done nothing wrong. These cyclists and e-scooter riders have shown scant regard for pedestrian safety. More must be done to regulate the use of pavements if they are to be shared, says the man in this article. He then continues to say that these situations are foreseeable and actions must be taken before we incur more deaths. I happen to agree with this guy, okay? I mean, you're riding an electric scooter on a paved path. This is to be shared with pedestrians. Look out for where you're going. Pedestrians are not supposed to be keeping an eye out for you. You're the one who's supposed to be keeping an eye out for them because you're the one with the device that could kill people. Okay? Simple. For the next bit of news, a man was recently arrested for cheating people on Carousell. A 22-year-old man has been arrested for duping victims into buying e-scooters, which he did not deliver. Several victims lodged police reports saying they had ordered e-scooters at attractive prices on Carousell, but the goods were not delivered. They were also unable to contact the seller whom they transferred the payment to. You just gotta be careful who you buy from, okay? If you're buying from Carousell, make sure that you meet the guy first before paying. If it's a retailer, pay upfront, no worries, they're gonna deliver that either way. But if you're buying from Carousell, be careful. Cash on delivery is always better than paying first before receiving your goods. So, we have another bicycle sharing company that's making its way into the already saturated market of bicycle sharing companies. Ofo, O-Bike, MoBike, and more recently GBike that actually came in back in August. We've got yet another bicycle sharing company, and they're calling themselves GBike. GBike apparently aims to launch 3,000 of its bicycles throughout Singapore by the end of September. And though a lot of us are only hearing about them now, they've actually been in operation for about 5 months now, which is crazy. Every half an hour usage is charged at $1, which is comparable to its competitors, but the biggest thing is that they don't seem to be doing anything that much more different than any of the other ones that are already around. So if you're interested in finding out what they're trying to do differently, which is really not that much, you can go check out the article in the description below, as I said earlier. Okay, we're going to move on from that. Pedal Power Push takes off in MoKio. MoKio was identified in 2014 as a test bed for new cycling infrastructure. It was built with safety features such as road markings to alert motorists of pedestrians and cyclists at crossings to gauge the effectiveness of these measures. About 88% of cyclists said that they feel safer with the new infrastructure, compared with 65% from before. Meanwhile, 56% of pedestrians said they also feel safer, compared with 33% before the implementation of the cycling path. The next one set to become the 9th cycling town next year is actually Bedok, joining the likes of Jurong Lake District, Punggol, and Pasir Ris. Yeah, I happen to think this is a really good idea, especially with that bit of news that I said earlier about the lady that got hit by an electric scooter. I think that if you actually have designated pathways for these, electric scooters, electric bicycles, electric skateboards, she would be safe. Just give them their own path. Let them be reckless on their own terms. Finally, we get to the final piece of news. GITEX exhibition show. Upcoming 37th GITEX Technology Week, happening from the 8th to the 12th October of this year. MoBot will be heading over to GITEX to showcase our products, and it will be held at Dubai World Trade Center. And people from all around the world will be there to take a look at our products. I'm not going to be in Dubai though. Poor me. So yeah, GITEX, if you happen to be in Dubai and near the Dubai World Trade Center, why not take a look and give us a little shout out. So yeah, that's it. That was the final piece of news that I've got for you this month. I'll see you again next month, and remember to subscribe, like, and share this post. And if we hit 500 subscribers, I might do something special for you guys. But I won't tell you what until it actually hits there. Alright, see you again next month. That was my outro.